talk quietly. Morning guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped. It's very early in the morning, but I am off on a huge adventure with Mini. A couple of days ago they delivered a brand new Mini Cooper S in legend grey. I think the spec is absolutely on point. Looks pretty good parked up next to Ruby Roadster as well. But in about half an hour's time I've got a mate of mine, Adam, arriving, who's going to be my co-driver, and then Jack, who's a journalist mate of mine, he's going to arrive in another Mini. Then we're going to drive down to the tunnel, and we are off on our way to the Nurburgring for the N24, because Mini are racing two cars in the N24, and my mate Charlie Cooper, yes, the son of John Cooper, is going to be driving one of those, and we're going to be cheering him on. And I thought you would like to come along for the ride, and on the way I'm going to find out what that is like, because I haven't driven it yet. Okay, welcome to the interior of the new Mini. Very cool, very special place in here. Now the new startup procedure is a bit different because we have an engine start there. So we're just going to do that and turn the stereo off. Dominated by that central display. I'm just going to move the car so that when my mate Ad comes he can park, because we're having a bit of building work done, as you can see. We are on our way. Now then, YouTube, this is Ad.
Morning, everybody.
You've been on the channel before, you have?
Yeah, I've done a little few.
Done a few. He's given me his rate card already. We're on our way. Now, we've got Jack behind in the most... That colour, that green is lovely. I need to find out what the spec is for that. But we're on our way to the tunnel. Not much is going to be filmed this side of the tunnel because we're in England and we do it all the time. But we're going to be there at 20 to 10. And we need to be there at 10. So hopefully we'll sort that out, because we're going Flexi Plus. Yeah, baby. Nice. Flexi Plus Lounge is going to get some damage this morning. But initial impressions of the little Cooper S is it's got some go in it.
It's a nice little car.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've got Apple CarPlay working because I'm using Waze. The only thing I'd say about that is the whole display is round, and all the Mini native stuff is designed around a round screen. But when you use CarPlay, it's just a square in the middle, so it's all right. But it'd be cool if it was round. It's a shame they couldn't do round CarPlay. So yeah, next time I'll talk to you probably will be at the Flexi Plus Lounge. And then one of the things I do want to try and do today, on the way to the Nurburgring, bearing in mind we're driving in Germany, and we're likely to be going on Autobahns.
Wow.
You know what that means, don't you? What do we reckon the VMax is of the new Mini Cooper? I don't know, we'll find out.
We'll see how it goes. What's going on, Pete?
Welcome to the M25, people. Oh my god. And we've been sat in it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
This is not good. So the train we wanted to catch was just after 20 past 10, and our ETA now has gone out to 20 past 10.
Oh no.
Dear. The only good news is I think we're all stuck in it. Well, it's a small world. There's Helen from Mini. She's going to wave at us. Hello. She's just driven past in the new Countryman. Get one of them next week.
It looks very nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. So we're at least with Helen.
Well, if we're going to be late, we're all going to be late.
Exactly. Yeah.
Woohoo!
That's amazing. Flexi Plus.
We're here.
We're only half an hour after we thought we'd be, and we had to stop for a comfort break.
Yes, we
Well,
did.
actually, no, technically, Helen had to stop.
did.
Well, actually, Helen's brother had to stop for a comfort break. We're here, Flexi Plus. Come on. So 10:30 means we'll get the next train. That is the bonus of doing Flexi Plus. I know it costs a lot more, but it means you can get on any train you like.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
And you've got the Flexi Plus Lounge, which we're about to raid massively. But how good is this car?
It's very good.
Oh mate, I am loving this car.
The interior is amazing.
The interior is really good. It feels so solid. It's quick, actually. It feels really, really quick. And I'm loving the whole screen. There you go. All right. Anyway, let's go and check in and go Flexi Plus Lounge. It's windy, but we have arrived at the Flexi Plus Lounge, and here's well, we've got one missing. We've got a nice green Cooper S, a very nice red Cooper S, and then legend grey. Whoa. Anyway, Flexi Plus Lounge. that way. And as if by magic, we are on the train, but all 5 minis are in the same compartment, and they literally just fit. I can't believe that that's the case. Let's walk down the line and meet a few people. So we have red Mini, and it's got the bonnet stripes as well, like my one. Very cool. We got bonnet stripes on this one as well, or they? No. Always putting the UK sticker on the back, just in case. Got to be legal, people. So then the black one, and then my one, and then Jack in the green one. Morning, sir. Morning. And then the boss. You're in a slightly different one, H.
Slightly bigger one.
The bigger one. We're all in the same cabin. Can you believe that? Weather's pants. We're now in the Netherlands, so we've got just the one Mini Cooper with us. We've lost 2. We can tell we're in the Netherlands because lane discipline is shocking. This Golf just sat in the middle lane for no reason whatsoever. We've still got Helen in the Countryman. We're going to have a driver change shortly, but the weather is really pants. It's like awful. Oh wow. It's suddenly absolutely tipping it down. I can't actually see where the lane markers are on the road. I'm assuming there are 3 lanes, and I'm in lane 3, but it's bad.
I think it's raining.
It's properly raining, isn't it? You might have to pull that one forward a bit.
Yeah.
Can you actually reach the pedals?
Yeah, I am now.
I've got some little blocks of wood in the boot for the bottom of your shoes, like that Indiana Jones film.
Yeah, totally.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Yeah, I'm ready. Hold on, let's go.
I love it.
That's a strong look.
Oh yes. Oh my goodness.
I have seen someone with a pair of driving boots.
My turn to drive.
Hey, look, and we're listening to the Drive Talk podcast. Tune in, people.
Just on a very
It's raining still.
You guys have been on launches where people have turned up.
We're in Germany.
Wow, here we are.
There's no speed limits in Germany, mate. That's quite quick. What's 238? Come on, do your calculations. Get your camera out. Get your phone out. Get your phone out. Here we go. Ad's working it out.
147. 89.
Hey! That'll do.
Hey!
And it'd be nice to do 150, but 147. I'll take that in a Mini. Yeah, we'll stop there.
At 10 to 6.
This is a silly,
on a Friday.
This is a silly game. Let's stop there. So
that was good.
So the new F66 Mini Cooper S will do 147 miles an hour, and it was still pulling.
That's good. That's good.
Now the other 2 minis peeled off, so we're on our own. So race to Mini Basecamp. Let's actually see if this car, let's put it through its paces a little bit down this cool bit of German road, because the sat-nav looks like it's properly twisty. I'm just using a manual change, first time. I would say it's punchy, but it's not limitless power. If you've got an uphill gradient, you kind of, it does start to want a little bit. But it's got quite a nice feel to it as we start kind of cracking on. Now, the only thing straight away I'd like, which I haven't got, is I want an indicator of what gear I'm in front of me. I don't have one in the head-up display. I've got one there, which is no good. We've got so much loose luggage in the car, so moving all over the place. It's not bad.
Holding well.
have that.
That's it. Pretty well, isn't
It's
it?
not bad, that, is it?
Pretty impressed with that too.
Yeah, no. Here we are, just coming into Nurburg, and there's lots of cars parked around, spectators, camper vans, team trucks.
It's here.
Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm trying to work out which way we're going to come into Nurburg. Not that my knowledge of Nurburg and the surrounding area is that good, but we're not far away. We're like 1.5 kilometers away, so. The sun is shining. We have arrived at Mini Basecamp. It is a good day, people. That little F66 is an absolute pocket rocket. It's just eaten up the miles today. We've been in it best part of 12 hours. It's averaged about 41 miles to the gallon, and we managed to get 148 miles an hour out of it, so it's no slouch either. But this is Mini Basecamp, our home for the next couple of days. We've got these little cabins all the way around the outside, Evolution's over there. We've got all the UK cars pretty much parked up just there. And then that's the bar. So if I just spin the camera around, so we've got a bar, we've got barbecue, and then we're all chilling out, having a beer. Cheers! Cheers! So yeah, it should be good. And then if we just spin around there, we've got, well, the track's just over there. So that's really cool. So tonight we've basically just got downtime. I think we're all going to relax and recuperate after our long journey, have a couple of beers, have a barbecue, and then tomorrow it's race day, and I'm really, really excited. We're going to be cheering on the Mini team, obviously, but I've just also seen that my mate Misha has put their car on P1 in class, which is just epic. So hopefully you might try and bump into Misha tomorrow as well. But anyway, for now, we're going to have some beers. See you in the morning. I am joined by my mate, Mr. Charlie Cooper.
Hello.
How's it going, mate?
Good. Yeah, good. Sun's out.
So the night before the race,
Yeah,
qualification, you qualified yesterday.
we did it yesterday. Yeah.
How'd you go?
Yeah, did all right. We got round. All 4 drivers qualified, which is what you have to do here.
Yeah.
I think the main thing is getting round and getting our names on that start sheet. So yeah, happy.
And you had a P2 in class last year,
Yes.
so you've got to go one better, mate.
Oh,
there's
God,
there's one more step.
Yeah, it's the main thing which we learned last year is it is a race of survival.
Yeah.
So we're on the start grid. We got a good position. Just going to survive and take it home.
We will be cheering you on, my friends.
Just down here.
Yeah, we like
down the Dottingham
woohoo!
Ave.
Come on. Well, good luck tomorrow,
Cheers, mate.
and we'll be cheering you on. And we need to do a collab soon.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Nice one.
Definitely. Anyway, so here's the main man. We shall be cheering him on. Bulldog Racing. I'm going to have to go and buy one of these.
Oh,
jackets
you get
now.
one of these. We'll get you one of these.
Yeah,
Don't you worry.
yeah. Well, I need a Bulldog jacket. Yeah. Now then, if you come to Nurburg, it is well worth coming into the castle, paying your €4 and climbing to the top of the tower, because the view you are greeted with is absolutely spectacular. Let me just spin the camera around and show you. Now, I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit. If I can zoom in, there we go. So all the way over there, that is the GP circuit. You can see the top of the roller coaster, maybe that's the big shopping mall. You've got all the pit buildings, you can see some of the circuit, and then you come down, there's Nurburg itself, and then you come all the way down. Mini Basecamp is just there, where we go, just over there behind those trees, and then you can see the circuit going all the way over there. It is a spectacular view up here, really, really beautiful. You've got the press chopper up in the air, and then actually if you come over here, it's just as beautiful over this side. What a view. So welcome to the scrum that is outside the Bulldog Racing pits. We're just about to be allowed in. It's very, very busy, but I'm hoping I'll get you a view of the car, because it's a very special car. It's not actually out yet in road form, and there's so many bits I want to have a look at. So hopefully we'll be allowed in the garage shortly. I can kind of see Charlie actually. He's just over there hiding. So hopefully we'll get him, have a chat with him as well. Okay, we got a bit of a scrum coming through the mini pits. You got all the branding on the walls. We've got to come up here and just show you Charlie's helmet. Look at that, that is just so cool. But let's go and find the car. Let's come through the pits and out into the pit lane. Hopefully we'll find ourselves a JCW Mini somewhere. I'm going to go and find Misha.
Yes. Hey!
Hey, how are you?
Good, you?
How are you doing for the race, dude?
Yeah, good. Excited?
Look who I bumped into.
Hello, guys. How are you? Is it your first time?
It is, yeah. It's
nice,
good, man.
nice.
It's really good. We're with Mini.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's good. How's the car feeling?
Car is good.
You've qualified really
Yeah,
good.
we qualified P1. One of our drivers got disqualified, so it's going to be just 3 of us driving.
Really? Oh, I
Yep.
think we get run over.
Yeah, so it's going to be exciting. Lots of double stints, many laps, very few naps.
I'll be cheering you on, man.
Yeah.
Good,
Hey,
good to see you,
seeing
buddy.
you.
Yeah, really
hope
good
we
to
can
see
do a couple more laps this year.
Oh, mate, we're definitely here.
Maybe
Definitely.
Mini can give us a car.
Yeah, I'll work that one
I
out.
heard the news.
Finally, after much searching, we have found ourselves a Mini. There we go. So let me have a quick walk around. As I said, this based on the John Cooper Works, which isn't actually out yet. So prepared by Bulldog Racing, and I guess the big feature that is visible. I love the wrap with all the various tracks on it, but the standout feature for me at the back is that single exhaust, big diffuser. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if that made an appearance on the actual production car. And then you've got the lights that I've got on the Cooper S we've driven down. Very similar spoiler at the top. Yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, look what I found. You ready?
Yeah.
Up
Looking
for it?
forward to it.
It took us a while to find the car. It's
Yeah.
very busy, this grid.
It's mental, isn't it?
It's proper mental, but it looks good, man.
Yeah.
It's really,
Feels good, looks
really
good.
cool. Really cool. So when do you rate? When's your stint?
I'm third stint, so got a few hours yet till I'll be in the car. But yeah, it's just I don't know what's going on with the weather. It could rain.
The
it
app
might
says
rain.
it's not going to rain, but you've got better apps in your garage, I'm sure.
This is the Nordschleife. I think it's going to rain at some point. Yeah.
You'll be all right. Front wheel drive, you'll be overtaking.
Yeah, it'll be quick in the rain.
Mate, all the best to you and your teammates. It's so cool. We will be cheering you on.
Looking forward to it.
Come on, Mini! Honestly, this kind of access is just always so special to kind of get on a grid walk, to get up close and personal with the drivers. The two guys I wanted to wish luck for the race, Charlie and Misha, we've done that. And we're at the kind of the back end of the grid. We were looking like crazy for the Mini, but I think we realised we weren't far enough back, basically. And there are so many cars here, such a big field. So we've spent the last few hours walking around Nurburg and watching the race from different vantage points. And then we've headed back to Basecamp just to take stock and put a bit of a plan in action for the dusk hours and also once it gets dark. It's such a cool place to watch the racing. We've got big screens over there. We've got the fire pits that will be lit later. And then the Mini gang are gathered just here watching the race. We've also got basically an on-tap bar over there, so we're having a few beers. There's a nice big screen with commentary. Perfect place to watch the race. We did try, didn't we?
We did try.
So we got in the car and we went, or tried to get to Brunchen, which is better known as YouTube Corner, where they basically shut all the roads within 3 kilometres of it. So we went, we had about a half an hour drive around the local road. You enjoyed driving?
Yeah, good driving that was.
And then we thought we'll get back, we'll park the car and we'll walk into town and we'll go on the Ferris wheel. And now it's absolutely chucking it down with rain. So do you know what we're going to do? Yeah, hold on. What? Are you being rude?
The blanket is already on.
Yeah! I've got my blanket on, look.
It was like, and then we'll go into town.
Cheers! So we're gonna sit here and we're gonna watch on the TV for a bit, and then we're gonna see if the rain stops. You alright there, dude? This is the best bit about having a bit of hospo.
How was YouTube recorded?
It was closed. Yeah, that's why we're not here. That's why we're not there. We're back again. So we're going to watch the telly box. Now then, it is shortly after midnight, and we've had a red flag. The red flag came out, and we weren't quite sure initially why, and then we realised it was because of the weather, and you might well be able to tell because I'm outside. There's a dense, thick fog come down. The visibility is very poor, and the last thing you want to be doing is driving a really fast car at up to, I don't know, a couple of 100 miles an hour when you can't see where you're going. So they red flagged the race, and then it's come out that we're not going to hear from race control until 7 AM tomorrow morning. So that basically means that there's no more racing until the morning. I would imagine we're not going to get going till maybe 7:30, something along those lines, best case. So that means we all get to go to bed and have an early night's sleep. But yeah, amazing. So I guess I don't think it's going to be necessarily an evening off for all the mechanics. They'll be getting the cars prepped and the cars sorted so they're ready to go racing again. It's such a shame for the teams that they're going to lose best part of a third of the race. But the good news is that Charlie and his teammates in the lead Mini Cooper JCW are in P1 in their class, which is wicked. There was a TT leading the class, but that dropped back quite significantly, and they're still in P1. So really, really excited. But we are going to head over to get some sleep. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning. Night night. Now, good morning all. I've literally been up or woken up about 10 minutes ago. I had a really good night's sleep. But I woke up about 7 o'clock and it's now about 7:30. Grabbed myself a coffee and yeah, there ain't going to be any motor racing anytime soon. The next update from the stewards is at 8 o'clock, which is in about half an hour's time. But that's a thick pea super out there, and there's no way you're going to go motor racing in that. There's a bit of a breeze. You might be able to see these plants here flickering a little bit, and that's what you need to kind of blow this away, or for the sun to come up and to kind of burn it off. But at the moment it just seems set thick, so my gut feel is I don't think we'll see any motor racing before midday. Now, what does that mean for the Mini team? Well, firstly, I feel sorry for all the teams that are racing, because it's just, we want to go motor racing, we don't want to be sat in the pits. I was talking to one of the Bulldog team members today. So the TT that was in the front, that went into the pits. That was having like engine, gearbox, all kinds of things done to it. Now, they will have been able to work on that car overnight. I don't know the status of it, but it's probably not that far off of being finished. That means when they start the race again, it's, you know, there's a big deficit. But what happens at the race, all of the time gaps between the cars disappear, apart from the lap gaps. Now, the TT, I think, was about 3 laps behind the Mini, 4 maybe. The Beetle that was 2 laps behind us, apparently we went into the pits to change some brakes about a lap before the red flag came out. So that's down to just 1 lap, I think. So it's actually quite tight. So let's see what happens at 8 o'clock when the stewards wake up, look out the window and go, now we'll give you an update at 9. We're bugging out, aren't we? I feel really bad. It's just after 11 and we're leaving, but look at the weather. The fog is horrific, absolutely horrific. So we were only ever going to stay till about 2 anyway, because the last thing you want to do here is wait until 4 o'clock when 200,000 Germans want to leave. So we've decided we're going to head to Ghent, because the weather's really quite nice over there. It's like 20 degrees and bright sunshine according to my weather app. So we're going to explore Ghent.
Yes.
But definitely. What an amazing, massive thanks to all the guys at Mini Basecamp for their hospitality over the last couple of days. Such fun.
That's been really good.
Yeah,
it?
really, really good. Big shout out to the Irish contingent as well. They were proper quality. But yeah, we've got 3.5 hours and 323 kilometers to go to get to Ghent.
The sunshine.
And sunshine.
I'm going to calculate that in a minute, man. That must have been flat. Was you flat?
Yeah.
Man, excellent.
I think we've just exceeded the maximum speed of the Mini Cooper S.
That's a result.
So Ad's done the maths. So that was 240 kilometers an hour indicated. That works out at just over 149 miles an hour, and the maximum speed that Mini quote for this car is 149. So it can do it. Oh look, some of the piece of road here. Oh no, it's downhill as well. Now then, welcome to Ghent, where I'm going to draw this video to a close. What an epic road trip. And I guess a couple of things worth talking about. First up, the car. That little F66 Cooper S is a brilliant bit of kit. This film was never intended to be a review as such, but it really, really is a very good car. It feels so firm, so stable, and it's quick because we managed to get 149 miles an hour out of it. And I reckon with a little bit more road, we might have even broken the 150. Being able to drive it to the Nurburgring, to see the N24, to see the new F66 JCW being raced by Charlie Cooper and the team from Bulldog Racing was just fantastic. A real experience. Such a shame that the weather didn't play its part and that the race was red flagged late last night, but we had such an amazing adventure in Mini Basecamp, a great group of people to cheer Mini along with. It was been absolutely fantastic. I hope to get a Cooper S maybe for a week to do a proper test, put it through its paces in a more kind of review style. But the little flavour I've had, we've spent a lot of time in that car. It's a very, very good car. I know the interior isn't to everyone's taste. I know the big circular display in the middle of the car, and especially the fact that CarPlay it's like a square peg in a round hole, but you very quickly don't see those things. It's just a really good car to do a long journey. But it gets picked up tomorrow and it gets swapped out for something else from Mini, which I'm going to keep for quite a lot longer, and I am super excited. But you need to stay tuned for the channel for that. Anyway, massive thank you to Mini UK and Bulldog Racing for their hospitality over the last couple of days. It's been a fantastic and really exciting, a little bit disappointing at the end trip, but I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. And from the beautiful city of Ghent, I shall see you on the next episode. You take care, guys. Drive safe.